Good morning, guys. This is Kenzo Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to our weekly forecast or weekly analysis. I hope you're doing great. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. So, on our economic calendar, what are we expecting this week? I think it's gonna be like seriously more than what we had few weeks. Even though May was aggressive, especially with the reversals. We had some crazy sells, some crazy reversals also. So the market was just going crazy. Yes, we did make money here and there, and we also took some losses here and there. But what do we expect this week? On our economic calendar, starting from tomorrow, we can easily see that we have PMI, manufacturing PMI from tomorrow, US. So this week we're gonna have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 economic news from the US. So that is actually crazy, but the impact level is not really the same. So Monday, which is tomorrow, is gonna be a PMI. Job openings on Tuesday. We have employment change or ADP. Also, we have interest rates from Canada, service PMI. So this is too much. This is too much. So, but we will be talking about this during the week. Don't worry. And the most important one is going to be NFP on Friday, right? So last week we had some very great news, but the market seems like firstly it started by selling before we saw the market changing the direction. We had PCE, which just went lower with 0.1. You can see we were expecting 0.3, but at least the number went a little bit lower. Unfortunately, or let's say fortunately, the market did push up a little bit during this time, during the news. But once the market opens, the market started selling. But later on, the market was aggressively going up, and I missed that. I actually missed that. But anyways, yeah, in South Africa, we are going through the elections. I think they're going to finalize the elections tonight. Yeah, then maybe tomorrow things will be back to normal because yeah, everyone it just became a political analyst. I'm just checking the news left and right. I hope I'm not alone, by the way. So for those who want to be part of the team, guys, this is our packages. You will just let me know which one do you want there. We have lifetime. You pay once, then you forget. 12 months, 6 months, and only monthly. So this lifetimes you just pay once. 12 months it's once. Then for that 12 months it means you will be just receiving our services. You can just WhatsApp me or Telegram me. So now on the market, what's really happening? Guys, don't worry about all these pairs that I'm doing here because during the week I will be touching one or two of them. So I can't do them at the same time, right? So now I will start with the dollar index. Dollar index is just like the most I can say the pair that can actually help you to get the sense of or maybe let's say the strength of the dollar, whether the dollar is gaining some momentum or maybe yeah, something like that, or losing some momentum. But I think there is a confusion. So most people, they use DXY or dollar index as their indicator to say, okay, dollar is stronger or not. But they fail to understand because sometimes they want to compare this dollar index maybe with NAS. Let me change the color there. Sometimes with Nasdaq or maybe US30 or maybe let's say gold. Gold. So sometimes you can say, I see that DXY or dollar index was going actually down, but I see the market is going up. You see. So why is Nasdaq not doing the same thing? So in a simple form, let me try to explain this. I think Sunday you're not actually in a hurry. Let me say, actually explain this to you. First thing first, we have something called correlation. So which means correlation is like if maybe the dollar, let's say maybe it's a euro. if maybe the dollar is going up, let's say DXY is going up, most likely it shows the strength of this dollar. If it's going up, we'll see it going down here. The market, it means euro will be selling. And if it goes up, sorry, if it's going up, sorry, not up, if it's going down, obviously we'll see the euro gaining the momentum, because it means that the dollar is going to lose the momentum. It means that the dollar is quite weaker. But it's different when we talk about the Nasdaq and the other ones. Why? Indexes actually like this, like Nasdaq, it's actually a basket of companies. Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and all those companies. So what makes this different is, with these companies or these stocks, mostly we trade or we look for what will happen next, or expectations. When you buy shares, obviously, you don't expect any good results, or maybe any results within a month, 2 months, or something like that, which means your expectation is it's something that is going to control you most of the time. And that comes also from the events that we get at that time. Let's say we have CPI. And let's say maybe CPI doesn't really, let's say maybe it's negative. You see, if it's negative, or maybe let's say the numbers are not moving that much. So on Nasdaq, we might start to see the market flying. But on DXY or dollar index, it doesn't really move that much. And the movement, it will be specifically, or it will correlate with the results that we got from that event. But on the Nasdaq side, we're looking at what will happen next. If this is like this, it means maybe they will cut the rates, then the market start to move up. Maybe they will increase the rates, then the market start to go down. But when you check DXY, there's nothing changes. Then you start to get confused. Why? Because now now Nasdaq is going up, US30 is going up, or maybe dollar. But on the gold, it's different story mostly. But you will see Nasdaq doing some other things. Why? Because on Nasdaq or on stocks or on shares, we actually trade, or we actually value that with what will happen next. Will this company produce the new product? Will this company grow in the next 3 months? And mostly we'll start to see those movements happen. People start to buy shares because of those expectations. You see? And that makes it quite different, or quite difficult to actually compare it with DXY. So if you use your DXY as the indicator, I think it's good to use that on currency pairs, not specifically on Nasdaq. Because Nasdaq, it's like companies, then some people, they're selling their shares, some they buying, some they doing some stuff. So it won't always correlate positively or negatively with dollar index. So if you were using that as your indicator, yeah, it's good. It's good for the currency pairs. So I hope that makes sense. I hope that makes sense, right? So another thing is, we were having a 500 Rand account that I was managing, guys. I did step out a little bit on that, the reason behind that, but I will just continue with that. Then I will actually show you once we continue, because I was trying to do so many things at once. I was trying to show everyone that you can make it with a smaller account, right? But at the same time, I also have other accounts that I need to trade, and because I need to make money also. So trying to show you at the same time, it was getting too much on me, because I have to also do other things. Plus, it's smaller profits, you see. But anyways, I will still continue. I will show you this again. I think this is because it's not it's month end. I think we can restart that and just continue again. Besides that, you can just don't forget to smash the subscribe button. You can like the video. So what we have now on DXY, let's talk about the markets now. So on the market, we can easily see that, yeah, we were on a very nice uptrend previously, but at the moment, the market is just consolidating. Do you see that? We also had PCE on Friday. I thought maybe it was going to change everything. Nope, but that was not really any bigger move. Yes, we had a smaller sell there to show us that PEC was going down, which was good actually. And we saw Nasdaq going up a little bit. But what we have here is it's a nice structure. We are no longer on that uptrend. We see that we broke out. We can easily see that the market retested that. You see that. So at the moment, the market is just consolidating. But I like the fact that the market is not actually going even higher. That is a good thing at the moment, because maybe this will end up continuing going down, which means the dollar itself, it will be losing the momentum, and this will show us on the other pairs. We will see the markets going up on the other side. You see we had an uptrend. Now we have a consolidation, which means the market is still thinking a little bit before maybe we see a continuation. Then we have to be smart about it. Don't just jump on the market. But if maybe it's a good time for you to buy or sell, you can do that. So this area, it's quite similar to Euro USD. The market was going down. We had a consolidation. Let's go back on DXY. The market was going up and we have consolidation. Do you see that? And this shows us that correlation that we were talking about. This is a poor negative correlation. If the other one is going down, the other one is going up. So on Euro USD, we can see that we are coming from a nice downtrend structure. From there, we had a nice breakout, right? So this breakout, we can see the market consolidating. But the nice thing is we smashed this one. We did not really have all bad days, obviously. We smashed currency pairs, and I think I start to realize that now, that it was like May, and I think in May they say sell and forget. There's this quote about May, sell and forget in May, whatever. So I think that was happening, and you're not supposed to be in the stock markets or maybe Nasdaq. The market was just going crazy. But I see that we were performing very well on currency pairs and also on gold. So, but the bigger structure here is we had a breakout. The market just consolidated here, but this was a nice retest, and the market came back several times here. Then we expect to see the market doing what? Continuing. But at the moment, because we can see that the market is giving us a proper structure that is consolidating, we can easily see that, yes, we have a nice resistance there. So, which means the market is respecting this area. Maybe it might go down again, something like that. But we expect to see the market continuing to the upside. I hope that makes sense. So yes, I'm still expecting a nice uptrend. I like the fact that we did smash that. So let's move to the next one, which is gold. We did smash also gold, which is good. So what's really happening? We can easily see that, yeah, we are coming from that uptrend. Yes, we are coming from that uptrend. We're no longer going to talk about it that much because now we are on a downtrend structure. But what we have here, we don't really have a clean, proper structure that we can draw something like that, which means we have to wait for that to happen before we draw our resistance lines. Do you see that? So we did smash that, and we also did smash it around this level. So I hope maybe my people did smash this. So at the moment, you can easily see that, no man, this is the consolidation that I've been talking about it when the market was still here. I did talk about it here, and we did take something there, and we did smash that. Another time, then the market, I think it was Friday, we did smash that also. That was great. So we expect the market to continue going down because it seems like the dollar is going to gain some momentum. But it's up to the market. We will follow the market. At the moment, yes, we are on a downtrend and we will follow that. But we just need to wait and see what's going to happen further, right? So let's push to the next one. Let's push to the next one. Let's push to the next one. Guys, I think I forgot. Yesterday we did a special. You can see it was a weekly, actually weekend special. So you can see our lifetime signal there. So what we're gonna do is everyone will see for only today. You can get the lifetime signal or lifetime service for only $60. Let me know in the group if you want to be part of our lifetime. But this is gonna be only for this week, weekly. So, but our normal prices are going to be there, right? So, yeah, let's go back on our analysis. So, on US30, we did have some very nice sales, and that was actually one position that we had. But we can easily see that we are coming from a very aggressive bullish structure. So, it means the market, yes, actually the market needed that reversal, but I was not expecting this crazy reversal. On Friday, later on, the market did actually reverse. I was not expecting that at all, and I actually missed that. But we did smash gold, by the way. So yeah, I think maybe from tomorrow we'll see what will happen here. Maybe the market wants to retest here. We don't really know, but this aggressive move, yeah, it was nice there. If maybe we did catch that, was we were going to eat very nice. I did miss that. Plus, even if I saw that it was not, it was going to be difficult for me just to say jump and buy, because we won't just know that the market was going to do that. But anyways, I think the market was going to, it's going to reach that level. Maybe we will see, maybe the market struggles, or maybe the market will continue. It's up to the market. I hope the market will be giving us a certain structures that we can follow. But at the moment, I don't really have much here. Yes, we have a nice breakout. I think maybe the market will be trying to touch that level of a retest. But it's better to wait for the market to do that for you before you throw your own things. Simple as that. So now we are on Nasdaq. We are on Nasdaq. So on Nasdaq, if you still remember, we had several areas where the market was around this area. Actually, we had a support area there. The market kept breaking that. Later on, I also missed this one. So I saw it going up. My brother actually reminded me that, Kenzo, do you see Nasdaq is going up as I'm smashing Nasdaq? When I check, I was just checking the news, the results, and I saw that no, this thing is flying. I think it was still around this area. And I saw that, okay, maybe it's because the month we are going to a fresh month. And I wasn't going to jump on that because I took some losses on this thing. Then I said, you know what, it's fine. Let me just watch something. I will see next week. Because sometimes you can end up losing or fighting the market. Because I did, yes, to be honestly speaking, I did take some losses around these levels. Because I thought maybe the market was going to respect, and it did respect that several times, but the market kept going down. But can I tell you something? Whether you're taking some losses or not, we're still gonna make it. So I'm still gonna be here. You're still gonna see me here for quite long, and we're still gonna make money for quite long. So don't worry. It's just those days or those weeks. But with this type of moves, or maybe beside maybe the structure, let's be honest with the market. Sometimes in this trading journey, we are going to have those weeks where we're gonna have losing streaks, where we're going to have winning streaks. So the thing is, when you make money, don't forget that there are those days where they're going to go wrong. And just because things are going wrong, it's not like maybe you don't really know what you're doing. Sometimes you can try everything and you jump in, they still punch you, then the market still punch you. And sometimes you might think like, oh, am I doing something wrong, or should I just stop doing this? Sometimes no. This is how things move. This is business. So when you have your business, there will be a time where things don't really go right. And that is the cycle. So at the end of the day, that is also a learning part. Even here on an uptrend, sometimes our journey is going, not sometimes, always, is going to be you go nice, you go down, you go up, you go down, you go up. But the best thing that we can all do is, can we master our risk management? When we go out, when the market is going against us, can we survive the fall? Can we limit that? Can we know that there will be a day that we're gonna lose? We're gonna lose. So can we make sure that we are ready for that? And if that happens, will we tell ourselves that, you know what, I took a loss, let me get out and not really fight the market? If you can do that, to me, you can win 6 times and lose 4 times, and that is good. The problem is where you win 7 times all the time. You win 7 times out of 10, by the way. But once you lose these 3 times, you just lose everything. That is the problem. And it's not really the problem of winning. It's the problem of not understanding how to play around with your losses. It means you don't really want to lose. You hang very longer on your losses. And that is losing habit. You have this habit, you see. So, yeah, that's part of the game. But you can switch. When you lose, run away very quick. When you win, you can hold. You can just do the opposite. If you're holding longer your losses, from now on, can you also hold longer your wins? Then if you win more, it means now you're going to have extra. When you lose, you're not going to lose much, because when you win, or you always win more. But there's people who just make smaller profit. Maybe you had an entry, for example. If maybe, because guys, we're talking, so we just discussing. I know someone just want me to skip, but nope, we just talking to my people. So sometimes you get a nice entry like that, but with the wrong habit, once you start to make money from this area, you start to panic. Hey, maybe the market will go up and down, and that's how the market moves, right? You get out, and the market keeps going. So just look. You did not really lose, but just look. You were going to make extra 60%, but you got out early. But when you're losing, just I don't know who teaches us this, because I know that it happens to most of us. Let's say maybe you were taking a sell, and guess what? The market, it's now going against you. Maybe your stop loss was here. We know that the same area where you were going to get out with the profit, slowly you will be increasing that. At the end of the day, you end up losing. So it means if you keep making smaller profits and adding more of these losses, whether you can make 7 times of your wins, it means your losses, you just need to lose twice, then your account is gone. Unfortunately, it's not really good, and that's the truth, guys. So for those who wants to learn, guys, you can just talk to me. We have mentorship. Yeah, so on Nasdaq, guys, we unfortunately, I had this support area for quite some time, but I was not thinking that the market was going to reach that level anytime soon, and I was already out because I took a loss, and it was Friday. But you know what, just messed my day, and it's fine. So the market touched exactly this area and bounced back. But you know what? I'm not going to miss this for quite long. So we will be going back next week, which is tomorrow. So we will be eating again. So, but it did touch exactly my support, and which means it was respecting this area. And I like that, because it shows that our strategy actually does work. So now I'm still expecting to see the market going up. You can see maybe we have this perfect structure there. Maybe you can wait for that to break before maybe you look for that buy. But at the moment, we just need to relax, guys. We took some serious losses, so we don't really want to entertain the market that much. So, but we are still on that bullish structure. Maybe this month is going to come with some new moves, right? So now we are on the S&P 500. Sometimes the problem is people, they don't really want to accept when they're losing. They just want to look like they are winning every day. Guys, to be a winner, let me tell you something. To be a winner is not like you don't really take some losses. We do take some losses, but we know how to manage the losses. Most winners that I know, hey, they lose a lot. I sometimes also see that and say, whoa, that was too much, but they are still the winners, you see. So it's not like risk takers, no, but they are also losing here and there, but they still continue. So don't cry much when you lose. Cry much if you don't really have the right knowledge to make you to recover. If you can't recover, that's the problem. But when you lose, when you know what you're doing, to me, it's those days, it's those weeks. There are some months where things are just going bad, but we know very well that, it works like seasons. There's those days where things are not going to be nice, but there are those months where things are just going to be nice, very nice, and those profits that you make from those months, they're just going to take care of you for the rest of the year. I hope you understand the balance. So on S&P 500, we can also see that the market did respect our support area. So let's just relax, guys. We know that the market is now going up very nice. But just because we took some losses, it was difficult for us just to go back. The reason why I also maybe missed that, someone can say, Kenzo, can you miss that simple structure? Yes. You know why? Mostly when I take a loss, I don't really entertain the market that much. Why? Because I don't really want to add on the losses. Not every time when the market will be creating something like that. So if maybe I took some losses, I get out, I try to make sure that I refresh so that I don't really fight the market. And sometimes while you're out, you might also miss something. But it's fine because these opportunities will come. You miss some and you win some, right? Or you lose some and you win some. I hope you understand the phrase very nice, or the quote. So yeah, on S&P 500, you can see that yes, the market did go down on the support area. It's going up. So we'll see if maybe this is going to continue going up. This month, it seems like things will be going very nice. But we have so much economic news all over the place. We will see that throughout the month. And maybe if things are in our favor, we will see what we can do. And if we need to continue buying or selling, we will do that. But I think maybe they will be cutting the rates. That is still a statement out there. Sorry, a topic out there that we can still discuss about, but we are not really 100% sure. We'll just have to wait. I think this is the panic that we have currently in the market, right? So on S&P 500, I see something like that. We are still on that uptrend, even though yes, we see that the market did reverse here and there. And just because we follow the trend, we don't really have to cry. So the market was selling. No, we were still in the trend. We follow. If maybe we were just buying, selling, the loss was going to be way, way too crazy than someone who was just looking for one direction. So now on US oil, YTI, what's really happening? Quite straightforward structure. We are still on that downtrend structure. You can see we did also smash this one the time it was going down, but we can see that the market is struggling to break this support area. But I'm expecting to see a continuation of that sell. I hope that makes sense. So from this, guys, don't forget that we have this special that ends today, lifetime signals for $60. Only for today, guys. Actually started yesterday. If you are in our signal group, if you are in our free signal group, check the description, you will find that. And normal prices from tomorrow, those are the prices for those who wants to eat with us, for those who wants to actually continue this journey with us, and we can just grow together. We start here. You can see me from the lowest areas growing, and few years later you will see, oh, I know that guy, he started with 7K subscribers and stuff like that. But did you take action, or you just here as a fan just watching? Because sometimes we just watch people growing from certain level. Few years later they are far, and you knew them or you saw them when they were still trying, when things looked like, no, this one's they're not gonna make it, and at the end of the day they still make it. The worst thing is you were there when they still trying. That's the worst thing about life. You see people trying, and what I like about life is when you see those people trying, as long as they don't really give up, one way or another, life is just going to reward them with something. And when that happens, you will say, oh, that guy, I knew this guy from somewhere. Yeah, you knew. What did you do? You were just watching and liking. So try to change that mindset. Don't just watch people doing some stuff. Try to connect with them. Try to know. Just try something. Talking to someone doesn't really mean you have to buy my signals. There is a WhatsApp there. You can just say, Kenzo, I see something like this. Do this, do that, or whatever. You see, we can talk. There is nothing wrong with that as long as we talk about the market. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, I will see you on the next one, actually tomorrow. So, bye.